Brewster is finally here in Animal Crossing New Horizons 2.0. Historically, he's been quite cold at the beginning, but the more you talk to him, the more he opens up and gives you exclusive secret items. I sat around the roost and drank over 50 coffees on different days so that you don't have to. Let's see what happens. Welcome back everyone, it's Abdallah here with another awesome tips and tricks tutorial video. Today's video is showcasing absolutely everything you need to know about Brewster. We've got 23 facts and we're going to show off how to unlock him. We're going to show off all of the different benchmarks from when you get over 50 cups of coffee with him. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Thanks so much for watching. And of course, thanks so much for subscribing for the latest and greatest Animal Crossing content on YouTube. We are continuing on with even more tips and tricks tutorial videos. So definitely take a look at what we've got going on over here. Our previous ones we did were the glowing moss tutorial, brand new item. And of course, if you want to take a look at how long we've spent drinking every single one of these coffees, take a look right over here at the secrets that Brewster's hiding live stream. Anyway, while I have you, one last thing I do want to talk about is the Abdallah plushie. This thing is going to be going away very soon, so get yours while they last. We've got a goal of getting 500 of them, and we're right around that. Yeah, we're right around halfway. 272 is amazing, so thank you guys for your continued support. Our first tutorial is going to be teaching you guys exactly how to unlock the roost, and you're going to need 4 different things to happen before that even gets started. For starters, you're going to have KK visit your island. You're going to have to unlock the museum's second floor, donated one of each type of critter, bugs, fish, deep sea creatures, and one of each of the fossils and arts. And then, of course, be the resident representative. Once all that is taken care of, speak to Blathers. Then he'll talk about how he's trying to contact Brewster. Once you talk to him, then you'll be able to take a mysterious island boat tour with Cap'n. And then he'll take you to the very first island that will have Brewster on it. Find Brewster, talk to him, and then once you're done talking to him, head back home and give Blathers the information that he was looking for, that Brewster is ready to go. And then once you're done with the next day, it'll be available for you. It's as simple as that. Our second fact about the Roost and Brewster is the fact that you can use the Amiibo phone in order to scan in your Amiibo cards and have all sorts of characters and NPCs visit your island. You can see a lot of fun dialogue and you'll be able to see a lot of characters that you've never seen before. Now that you got the Roost available, it's time to get some coffee. Each time that you get coffee, you're going to start unlocking benchmarks. Now, if you guys are a traditional player, then you're going to need to add it to your list of things to do every single day that you log in. If you guys are more fluid on that approach, definitely go into system settings, change your date over 1 day after you get 1 cup of coffee, visit Brewster again, just like I've done in my live stream before. Now that coffee will allow you to unlock even more benchmarks, and as of right now, I'm going through with the assumption that it is a consecutive reward, so don't miss a day while you're doing it. After your 3rd cup of coffee on different days, Brewster gives you the ability to take your coffee to go. It costs 100 bells more, but hey, you know what? No sweating the small stuff on that. It's an easy, affordable way to drink your coffee, and as you can see over here, it looks pretty cool while you're carrying it. It takes 3 sips to be done with it, and it will give you 3 stamina. At the 6 cup benchmark, you'll be able to get a DIY recipe for the Roost Sablé cookie. Now this thing is super fun. It's in the shape of Brewster himself. So if you're looking at doing even more cooking, by all means, make these cookies for your friends and give them away. Our 11 coffee benchmark is going to be receiving Brewster's coffee beans. Now, these coffee beans are pretty fun. You can't really do too much with them. It's more of a collector's item. But the cool thing is that there's a very fun Animal Crossing New Leaf throwback to it. And I'll go into that towards the end of the video when we go over customization options. At 12 coffees, Brewster starts to offer you his very own stash of pigeon milk. And if you guys know what pigeon milk is, you'll be wanting that in your coffee every single time. And you'll also notice that he starts knowing your name. At 13 coffees, Brewster actually starts wondering when you're going to come in. This is awesome. Instead of doing all of these cold shoulder remarks, he's starting to open up to you. That's pretty great. At 16 cups of coffee, you will be rewarded with a cup with saucer item. Now this is the exclusive cup that you drink your coffee in every single time you come to the Roost, and if you place it down, you'll be able to see Brewster's logo right on it. At 21 cups of coffee, you'll be receiving your very own coffee plant. Now, there's not an ability to plant coffee beans and harvest them like you would the rest of the crops, so that's a little unfortunate. This is just a plant that you can put in the corner and make some extra greenery in whatever room you got. Now the crazy thing about right around 27 cups is that Tom Nook will randomly come in, and it's super awkward. Here, let me just show you. At 27, hello Abdallah. I've never had a bad cup of coffee from Brewster. It's always excellent. He didn't even say anything. Like, he is terrified of Tom Nook. Well then, if you'll excuse me. Wow. Brewster is terrified. He did not say a single word. He saw him come in, and he's like, oh, wow. I better make this coffee for him. Holy moly, that was awkward. At 31 cups of coffee, you're going to be rewarded with Brewster's Siphon. This thing is so high-tech looking, and if you are looking at making a coffee-type room or a coffee area, cafe on the outside of your island, you're definitely going to want this item. At 41 cups of coffee, you'll receive Brewster's very own Pro Coffee Grinder. Now this thing is so sweet, and it's the exact same replica of the one that he has behind his counter. So add this into your cafes and look like a champ, because you know what? It takes some dedication to drink 41 days worth of coffee. One fun little Easter egg is that on a random occasion, you'll get some interesting NPCs that come in. I've seen Don Rossetti, I've seen the little Daisy May, and my favorite character is none other than Mr. Rossetti himself. Sonny shows up on occasion, and you can see that he's definitely turned over a new leaf of what he's been in the previous games. It looks like he's super retired right now, and he's just loving it. On that same note, if you take a look on some random days, some of your villagers will actually show up and allow you to talk to them within the cafe too. On your 50th cup of coffee, it doesn't matter if this is consecutive or just in general, you'll be able to finally unlock the final Nook Miles achievement. And that is done and over with. Congratulations, claim your Nook Miles, use your brand new tags, and have a great time. And last but not least, the final item that you're going to get after going through 51 days of coffee is going to be Brewster's own Brewstoid. Now, as you know, the gyroids made a comeback in Animal Crossing 2.0, and this one is super cute. It looks exactly like Brewster, and it makes some little cooing sounds. So definitely put this in your cafe and blast some music to it. So now that we have all of the items in hand, let's take a look at customization options really quick. Yeah, believe it or not, there's absolutely no customization options on there, but if we head on over to Reese and Cyrus on Harb's Island, we'll be able to see that he can actually customize the coffee beans. And remember I told you earlier that there's a little bit of an Easter egg here. Yeah, the types of coffee are the exact same types of coffee from Animal Crossing New Leaf. You have Mocha, you've got Kilimanjaro, you've got Blue Mountain, and you have Decaf. It's a shame that we can't do anything else with it though. If you're looking at reordering any of these Brewster items, you can easily do so by taking a look at the reorder catalog. The only thing that you cannot reorder is the gyroids. So grab as many of those coffee beans as you can. So now we're gonna go into some fun little Easter eggs here. If you go to Brewster with empty pockets, meaning 0 bells on hand, and you ask for a coffee, he will straight up tell you that you're short on cash and he will refuse you. Wow. And one of the last fun things about the Brewster's Cafe is that you can invite players over and have coffee together. All you have to do is sit down over at the seats, and then a little pop-up will show up on who wants to pay for the items over here. Yeah, have a drink with your friend, and definitely take some pictures while you're at it. And on that same note, if you decide to have some coffee with some friends in multiplayer and you don't have any bells on you, Brewster will notice and he'll give you a cup of water instead. How hilarious is that? Well, there you have it, everything we currently know about Brewster right now. We did a lot of live streaming and bought a lot of coffee in order to give you this awesome video. So if this video helped you out, be sure to smash that like button and share the video with a friend. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to be wondering, well, when are we going to be able to work for Brewster at the Roost? Because that's what we did in Animal Crossing New Leaf. And it appears that the developers didn't put that into the game. And that's really unfortunate because I would have loved to have started learning about all of my different villagers' orders and getting their regulars and then earning some rewards that way. But it's not happening in this game, so that's what we get. Anyway, you guys are an amazing crowd. Thanks so much for watching. Again, share the video, smash the like button, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.